Hi, I'm baby JC. I'm little, I'm glowing, and I got a heart full of light. Every night, I float through the stars looking for little friends like you to share stories with. And tonight, I want to tell you a very special story. It's the story of a precious toy and the true secret of giving. Are you snuggling? Good. Let's begin. The air in Nazareth was growing colder. People were staying inside more, and the cooking fires were always warm. My favorite place to sit was in my daddy Joseph's workshop. It always smelled like fresh olive wood, and the sound of his tool was a steady tap-tap, scrap-scrap rhythm. For the past few days, he was making something secret. He said it was a winter gift. I watched him carve a small piece of wood. He wasn't in a hurry. He would carve, then he would sand, then he would look at it, then he would sand some more, until the wood was perfectly smooth, gleaming in the candlelight. One evening, he called me over. JC, my son. He smiled, his kind eyes twinkling. He opened his big rough hand. Resting inside was a beautiful wooden dove. It was tiny, a perfect fit for my palm, and so smooth that I just wanted to stroke it forever. This is my gift to you for being such a good boy. I gasped with joy. I carefully took the bird. It was still warm from my daddy's hand. It was the most beautiful toy I had ever had. I named him Little Flyer. I kept Little Flyer with me all the time, taking him to the yard, letting him peck a little pebble, and at night, I let him sleep right on the pillow next to my cheek. A few days later, when the air had turned bitter cold, I was playing with Little Flyer in the courtyard. I saw a boy sitting all alone at the end of the road, huddled against a stone wall. I had never seen him before. He wore a thin old robe and shivered in the cold, and he had no toys. He just sat there, watching the other children play tag with a look that was both curious and sad. His name was Nathan. His family had just moved here, and they were very poor. I looked at the wooden dove in my hand. I love it so much. It was my daddy's precious gift. I held it tight in my hand, hiding it inside my cloak pocket. But then I looked back at Nathan. He was using a dry twig to draw meaningless circles in the dust, trying to play all by himself. A little ache started in my chest. I remember the feeling of happiness and warmth when my daddy gave me the gift. And I wonder, what if I could give that feeling to someone else? My heart beat thump, thump. I took Little Flyer out of my pocket. He was so smooth. Oh, should I? That evening, just before dark, I took Little Flyer, took a deep breath, and ran as fast as I could to Nathan. He was still sitting there. I walked up slowly. He looked up at me, a little afraid. I didn't say a word. I just held out my hand and placed the little flyer into his. Nathan stared. He looked at me, then at the bird. I smiled and ran away, hiding around a corner to watch. I saw Nathan slowly stroke the wood, just as I had, and then a smile brighter than any Christmas light spread across his face. Seeing that smile made my heart feel strangely warm, even warmer than when I got the gift. I had learned the first secret of Christmas. Real joy doesn't come from getting, it comes from giving. And in the joy you feel when you give a gift from your heart. So close your eyes now. I'm right here with you. And tomorrow, I'll tell you another story. Good night, little one. You are deeply, truly loved.